Just turn it on, right? Just turn it on. Okay, look, man, a really quick update for you guys, man. If you guys are tuned into this channel, or if you guys are tuned into my Instagram story specifically, we are talking about taking a look at Hondo's next music video. If you haven't checked out Hondo, make sure you go over. And I do believe I have one of his music videos up on this channel as well. I'll put it up right here in the corner. But you can check out his music, man. If that's, you know, if you vibing with that, you vibing with it, you know, it's whatever. But we're working on his next project, okay? This next project that we're working on is called Lifestyle Fashions. And I really wanted to talk to you guys informally, in an informal setting, for this specific video, just because I just feel like I don't actually talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm more immersed in setting up a YouTube space. You know what I'm saying? With like perfect lighting. You know, I'm rehearsing what I'm gonna say to you. I'm cutting in every other word, and so I just don't feel natural, man. I don't feel natural talking like that, and I think that I think for the rest of 2022, man, I think, you know, most of my videos are probably going to be in this format, like for real. You guys can see more of my, like, you know, professional stuff, and I'll post those up as I come out with them, like whether it's a music video or whether it's some sort of like something I learned on a recent wedding or some sort of project I was on. But other than that, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm not setting up to shoot a YouTube video as far as lighting is concerned, and you know, booming my Rode NTG3 overhead, trying to make sure my room is sound deadened. I feel like that takes a lot of authenticity out of the content. And I just don't feel like people want to see that right now. You know what I'm saying? I think people are kind of moving towards seeing real people and not a reflection of what they think they should look like to the viewer. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, it doesn't feel genuine. One thing that I really want to do, obviously, if you can tell by the video if you can already tell by the vibes, right? It's like a trap style, you know, trap music video. You know, it's whatever, you know. If that's not your thing, that's not your thing. But I mean, if you have ideas, you can still bring ideas to the table, even though it's not your thing, right? But there's this scene I want with Hondo, and essentially he's going to be running down the middle of an empty road. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of empty roads like that around. I literally just passed one. But middle of the day, so it's gonna look like, you know, 12 o'clock. I don't even care about the lighting at this point for this particular scene. I just need it to be like hot, harsh lighting. So pretty much the opposite of how I typically light, right? Everything I light is like, you know, really, really dark, really dramatic. But for this one, I wanna go for straight up harsh lighting, you know what I'm saying? Like coming straight down onto him. Semi-wide angle, probably, like, I don't know, I might even shoot it on this 14. Right now, y'all looking at me on a 14 Lumix 2.5. Y'all ain't, you know, hip to that. Check that out. Dope lens. Everybody saying it's not sharp. I don't see what the problem is. It looks sharp to me. Y'all tell me what y'all think this looks like right here. I think this looks pretty dope, to be brutally honest with you. But I might shoot it on this, but, you know, I might take out the pocket for that one as well. But, you know, y'all, I gave y'all an opportunity to see some of the shots we've already shot. And so if this shit is shaking, that's my bad, man. It's just literally just, I just got this thing just sitting on the dashboard like whatever. I want to be more authentic with my content. None of this sitting down, scripting out bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He's got these two glizzies. I think he's got like 2 AKs or whatever. He's got one of his homeboys. He's got 2 AKs. Y'all already know me. You know what I'm saying? 20 years as an airborne infantryman. You know, the first thing that comes into my mind, you know, I'm an ex-senior leader in the Army, you know, retired platoon sergeant. And so I'm like, oh, I gotta rod these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers gotta be rotted off the range. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They finna get cleared. All these weapons finna get cleared. You ain't finna have me on no news outlet talking about the cameraman got shot because, you know, they get cleared his shit. Nah, man, I'm straight. Anyways, he's running down the street. He's got the 2 AKs. And I'm talking about, you know, running at a decent pace, you know. I'm gonna be in the back of this van right here. If you guys, you know, I'm in the back in the Mini. I'm gonna be shooting right out here, door up. I'm gonna be on a tripod, and I'm gonna be shooting him as he's running towards the van, mouthing the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? with the two AKs, boom, 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 you know, rapid fire. And so that's a really short scene. I'm gonna cut to that like, I don't know, maybe 2 to 3 seconds here and there. I might get a wide and then I might switch over to a tight in slow motion. The wide version is definitely going to be in 24 frames per second, straight up, no slow motion. But I think when I switch over to, if I do it with this lens, I don't have to switch over to the 12 to 40 Olympus in order to punch into like maybe 85 or something like that at 60 frames per second in 4K. And so that's my vision for that right there. The next scene that I really need is he's talking about a girl, right, in the song. I don't know if y'all heard the song yet, but he's got this girl he's talking about. She looks Arab and she looks just like Jasmine, right? I got somebody in mind for that. Hopefully she agrees to doing the song with him. But hopefully, you know, she'll be hip to what's going on with that specifically. And so I got to get a few shots of her. I don't want him driving in that shot. I want her driving. You know what I'm saying? Man, I really do need to figure out a setup though. I definitely need to figure out a way to mount this to the dashboard. I don't want him whipping the rental. I don't want him whipping the rental. I want her whipping it. You know what I'm saying? I want him on the passenger side. You know what I'm saying? I want him on this side right here, basically standing up, doing this thing. You know, standing up, shirt off, whatever, just acting crazy, just acting a fool. No guns in that scene. Just standing up basically with no shirt on and performing into the camera. This is more of an aesthetic shot, so I don't necessarily need him performing on camera, but I would like him to perform on camera in the event that when I get into the edit, it ends up looking better, that he's actually mouthing out the words. I might do 2 takes of that, one with him not performing, one with him actually performing. That way I could choose between the 2. That's going to be a follow scene. I'm going to be in the van shooting out the side of the sliding door. He's going to be in the car in the passenger side standing up doing his thing. Beach in the background. It's going to have the palm trees whizzing by, kind of really, it's going to look fast because it's going to be on a wide angle. So I also do need another aesthetic shot of them kind of just walking around, slow motion, 60 frames per second, getting in and out of the vehicle and stuff like that. Just some more aesthetic shots to bring a little bit more context to the visual as a whole. Also, as of lately, I'm just continuing to, you know, dig into my whole film process. As you could probably guess, I'm leaning towards taking on some actual film projects as well. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. I did already purchase a camera. I got a Crash 3, kind of leaking that a little bit. I think I'm leaning towards the 5917 as far as the prints go. I like how the colors are rendered on that specific stock. Lately, man, I've just been doing a lot of research on actual film stock and which film stock I should choose, because I think I'm going to actually shoot on the factory lens that the Crash 3 comes with. Call it K3. If you guys want to research that, you can check it out. I'll throw up some graphics so y'all can see that camera as well. Right now, my plan is to just shoot with that and just see how that looks, maybe for a couple rolls. And I do have some M42 lenses that I will probably end up shooting with and testing that out as well. And so be prepared to check out some of the footage on this channel, man. If shooting on film is something that you've always desired to do, like I have, you know, being born in 1981, 40 years old now, you know, I've seen how people, you know, when I was a kid, I used to watch people shoot on the Super 8 and stuff like that. I remember somebody shooting on a 16 way back in the day, man. I think one of my dad's homeboys or something had one of the old Bolexes from back in the day. And I remember him having it out while I was playing, you know, I was a kid, 7, 8 years old. But I remember this big old box that made a tinkering noise, you know, a film camera. Back then I wasn't interested in it because the technology, that was the best we had at that time. But now that I look back on it, it's kind of digging a little bit into my curiosity. And the reason why I'm digging into that is because I really just want to just know film a little bit better. Know how we got to this digital age of filmmaking, know where it came from, kind of just like getting back to the old roots, you know what I'm saying? So nothing serious. I don't think I'm gonna be taking on like full-on film projects just yet. I do think I will most likely present an opportunity to clients or customers to have like maybe a roll of film and just have that option available to them. It'll give me a chance to get used to the film. It'll also give them an opportunity to get some really cool Super 16 footage interlaced into their digital projects as well. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. Other than that, man, that's it. That's all I got for y'all.